How's it going, everybody? It's your boy McWhoopin, and today we are back with yet another episode of Cities Skylines. And today we're going to do the one last thing that we haven't done yet, because we got our ore industry, we got our oil industry, we got our farming industry going, but we don't have our forestry industry, which we are going to be putting in over here, which I kind of populated with a bit more trees to make it a little more viable. So we got some more trees over here. So this is going to be the area that we are going to be building it in this corner here, with direct access to the highway. And we might be, I'm probably going to be pulling off train line over to here to get the goods to go around and over into this area where we're going to be putting all of our bigger finished goods products and stuff like that. So this is where we're going to be putting it. But I will go through a couple little things I kind of did off camera from the last time, because I kind of just want to let this grow out a little bit more, plus let people kind of move in, because there was a huge issue with traffic. If you can actually see at the bottom here, you know, I am zooming out, but like traffic is was backed up all the way out of there, and even still down here, still see it's backed up quite a bit. And this is all caused from everybody trying to move in and coming in through here, which is causing an issue. Plus this cargo terminal was actually starting to be used a lot more to supply these businesses over here with goods. So a lot of trucks trying to come in through here to spin around, go over to this side, or just go around in general. So this was starting to be used more, and plus a lot more people coming in here to use the industry. So we needed to kind of boost this up, so I put a couple of throughputs over here. You know, they're kind of janky, but you know, they work. Extended this, or made this a little bit larger, and kind of made it a little rounder, to kind of give it a little more space to get through. And this has actually considerably gotten better. Plus I also did a traffic circle, hit this one, kind of angled it down. So this is a very janky circle as well, but just this way we have all the extra access points that goes through. Trucks can go straight across or get onto the roundabout here and go up on the highway. This has cleared up a lot better. Was down around like 50%. It's now up to 69. This is going to continue to go up as this starts clearing out, because this was a choke point. Now that we fixed the choke point, that should get a lot better. So this area is still going to be a little bit busy because, well, it's a very busy area. So that was some of the big stuff that I did. Oh yeah, also I finally did the one thing that should have done a while ago, but I never actually did, which was extend the bike lane and our what's called a park all the way up to here. So there's our park entrance to this side, and it goes underneath this bridge, and then comes all the way out over to here. Doesn't have a connection over here yet, but I'm going to eventually put one over when I open up this section in probably the next episode, which is that's probably going to do, is open up this one and finish off kind of in here and get this peninsula going. This peninsula, I'm probably going to do a themed one for this one, so that's kind of what we're planning on. And as things kind of expand a little more, we can kind of build more in some of these areas, because like our oil and our farming really haven't done much because they haven't really grown yet. So trying to get those to grow up a little bit more. Still trying to get more people to get into a university. So I'm still trying to get more and more people, which getting more, building up a new a new residential area should help that out as well. And yeah, so there we go. That's kind of the plans for right now. And now let us get going into this new area now. Okay, so first things first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a quick little montage of just building the road network that I'm going to have in here. Just because it's building a road network, so that's not something that is really all that fascinating in terms of a long term, in terms of like talking about and all that stuff. So I'm just going to go do that, and I will see you after the montage. Okay, so here we go. Now we got ourselves into got ourselves our area again. Now it's all done. Just started out with the roads for now. We're probably still going to be putting more roads in, but this is just kind of the basics where we have one throughput coming in, almost a little bit of a circle, just to kind of collect all the goods, coming straight back out. Goes from 6 to the industrial 4-lane medium, and then small with a single lane on each side, connecting between the two. A couple little offshoots over here, just in case we're going to need them, because we're going to probably putting a lot of buildings, but we're just until we actually get the placement ready to go. And I hate these pop-ups come up all the time. Until we get these everything placed in, kind of know where everything's going to be. Can't really put too many roads in because we're going to have to adjust as we go. But for now, finally get ourselves Forestry main building, and as always we have ourselves both the industry area actually painted in, and plus just having it as a zoned area for forestry, so when we actually put in regular industry, it'll be zoned specifically for forestry as well. So there we go. So now we got our sawmill. Yes, go away. Our sawmill, our small tree plantation, and our log yard. So we'll start getting going with that. Okay, so first things first, we're going to get in a couple of these. There we go. So we got 8 tree plantations so far, which would be, it's more than enough. But want to get them in. Okay, get 1 there. Yep, perfect. Then we have 2 sawmills, and we are going to set up a couple lumber yards in here as well. Get that going so we have more than enough ready to go in this area. We should hit play. And also even change the type of trees in each one. Just gonna... Oh yeah, I'm gonna need water. Whoopsie. There goes the water. Anyways. Get that going all the way up there, and yeah, I'll just fill it all out. There we go. There we go. Now the entire spot's got water. Now we can just go again. So now we're just gonna have to wait for these lumber mills to start producing. Yeah, so we already almost have enough workers because we have 143 of 292. We need 150. It's just resources that we're kind of waiting on, so that should be coming pretty soon. And I'm thinking that this should be okay with just a single entrance in for the interchange, just because there's really nothing else. There's nothing else in here, nothing else going into this area. It's just this, so it should be fine in theory, but I guess we'll find that out too soon enough. Okay, and right now we'll just kind of watch and speed up a little bit as we try to get this to get up to the next level. Which I said, we're just literally waiting on getting in production because we're already past the worker level since we built extra units. And actually, one thing I need to do, it's just been annoying me too much. Let's just see here. All the way up to the top here. Maybe in graphics. I should be in gameplay. Turn off the freaking weather. Yeah. That's just annoying me too much, just watching that rain come in all the bloody time. Oh, it's kind of a cool effect when you're just playing the game on itself, but when you're recording and you're just literally seeing rain all the time, it does take away from the aesthetics a little bit when these guys are watching, so finally getting that out of there. I guess while waiting for time for that, let's just go over to our other industries that have kind of been neglected, which I don't think I've done anything more for our farming, stuff like that, so we need to actually start building those up a little bit more. So let us get more farming going. We need to get the animal pastures in and get the flour mill, get the cattle shed in there, so we'll get that going, and we'll do that over right now as we there we go. Just have a nice little loop going through there, like so. And then we'll get a couple of small little dirt road lines going through here. We can put some of this stuff onto. Oh, and our amusement park has actually reached level 3 now, so I got the boat, the house of horse, and the bumper cars. So we'll probably get that one done as well. But first things first, I'll just slow this back down again to regular speed, just so we can get back to putting these in. I'll put 2 flour mills. I'll put in 2 cattle sheds. Maybe one of each. And there we go. Farm's already reached level 3 just by putting those in there. We got ourselves up to level 3. Which gives us a lemonade factory and the milking parlor. And medium fields. We'll grab in 2 milking parlors in there. So here we go. Now let's see. We got more than enough potential workers that we're going to need. Okay, so yeah, it's just going to be pretty much straight for workers and then probably strong up to the next level. So even at this point right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get us some more workers by putting in the barracks around the entranceway, around the farm entrance here. There we go. Bunch of little houses around here on the main building. That'll bump up our production as well. I'm getting another 62% efficiency. We're already almost at 550. And there we go. We're already up to level 4. I got the large barns now. We got the slaughterhouse and the maintenance building. So we'll, right off the bat, we'll build the maintenance building. That one in right there. Get the slaughterhouse going. I'll find a place for the slaughterhouse because I don't know if we're going to have space for it. Yeah, I'm going to have to put it on the main road here. So I'll put a couple large barns there, because why not? Oh, and our woodlands at level 2, so that was, again, also pretty quick. So now we can get our biomass pellets, a furniture factory, our sawdust storage, workers' barracks, and the forest industrial area as well. There's also sapling area. So I'm just going to do a quick little pause. We'll come down here, go back to our forestry, and we'll get those in there right away. The barracks we're going to do later. Tree plantation, don't need that. The sapling one, I think we're going to still be good for that. We won't really need those because that's just produces trees, which if we already produce them, doesn't really matter. Yeah, we'll just go with the biomass pellet. Pop in a couple of those. And another, oh, we already have log yards. Sawdust storage. Pop in 2 of those. There we go. Now, should be good. Because we have already up to 432 workers and we have 350. It's only needed, so should be fine. We'll go back to kind of working on our farm, which is already level 4. It's on its way to level 5. We just need to get few more workers and we're already at level 5, so that one's almost done. And now back to the farms. Actually, I'm going to put in another couple more of these. Just so we can make sure we always have enough. Wait. Oh, water availability is running low. Okay, well, I have to get me another couple of water towers. I still find to be the best and most efficient way of providing water to people. There we go, no more water issues anymore. Okay, slaughterhouse has more than enough stuff that needs. This can go over here. Go up to our unique factories. Just need animal products, crops, and flour, which and making all 3 of those. So we will build our bakery. We'll build actually over here as well. And the lemonade factory, we will build here, mainly because I don't have very many spaces where I can put something that big. Plastic factory, which no spot for that yet. Consumer electronics. Clothing factory, we'll leave that one for now. Car factory, a lot of them which we have unlocked we don't do at this point because we don't really have all the space for it yet. But there we go, a couple more industry areas going nicely. Okay, so I'm like, I did make the flour mills, right? Oh, yeah, okay, there they are. So, 2 of those. There we go, that one's going nicely. And we got more than, well, yeah, we're level 5. There it is. Finally, that's all done. So we got our food at level 5, which we'll put in the food factory, which is the last one. I don't think it's in the food factory. Put it right on the riverside here. So there we go. So that one's now done. So we got our food up to level 5. Now we'll kind of do the same thing over here. because we never actually expanded the oil. We got the small drilling rigs, which will put a few of those kind of out and about. I'm going to put a couple of those in there. A couple of these in. So we got the petrochemical plant. We got the pyrolysis plant, or whatever it's called. And we'll put a couple of tanks. Put those around. And we'll put a storage one as well. There we go. Now that all those in there. Okay, well, one of the things I should do as well. Oh, there we go. Oil's now level 3. Got the large pumps, we got the toy factory and the industry storage, so just go straight in here. Large pumps. And of course more storage. The other thing is we're going to start putting in our barracks. And I'll put those. There we go, there's another 6. Because why not? Yeah, I'm back to what I was trying to do before. Just gonna there you go. Oil's now level 4, so now we got waste refiner, the waste oil plant, the large rig, the maintenance building, the tank farm, and the petroleum refinery. Okay, there we go. Maintenance building. Go right there. Waste plant. And there we go, another industry building in place. Anyway, I shrunk it just enough that's actually now its own separate little line, which is what I want to do, so we can click on this. So now 693 of 800. And a production waiting on as well, so that both of those should go up pretty easily. Should get us up to level 5. And that one will be done. That one will be done. Our farm is already at level 5, so that's good. And I think I probably need a popo up here. Yeah, I don't have any police up here, so we'll get a police station. Yeah, just a regular police station. We'll put him right there. Just to give the industrial area a little bit better protection. Also put a fire station over here. Give that a little better protection as well. There we go, so got our industry up. This one shouldn't take too long to get ourselves to level 5. This one I might as well destroy these couple of old useless buildings. Let them regrow into something better. Oh yeah, don't know if I actually ever did some more bus lines over here. I did not. Okay, so we're just gonna add our bus lines into here, so we can have ourselves some proper what's it called, some proper traffic management in here, so we can get people going in and out of industrial area, not needing vehicles. So there we go. Second bus line done. Third bus line. Go, another bus done. So there we go now. Oh yes, it should also get this one done. Get the actual ore area having its own bus line. There we go. So now all my industrial area is serviced by buses. Should reduce some traffic Not much, but should reduce some at least. So now people can use public transit to get to and from their houses to work. Wow, that's a lot of vehicles coming through here now. Yeah, well, let's see here. Well, do some time traffic lights here. And which one is... Two is the one I want to edit here. So number 2, I'm going to do 6 and 12. There we go. And should allow for a lot more vehicles to kind of get through here. Oh yeah, a lot more. That's a lot better. Yeah, there we go. That'll clear itself out with time. A lot of industry going through here now. It's good. And we're almost at all the workers that we need. Now we're just waiting on resources there and the forestry area. Now we're still waiting on more people as well. I guess for now, just make sure we get the extra people. Go to the forestry, go all the way up to the front here, grab our barracks. Pop in 3 of those. That should bump us up to the next level pretty quickly as well. We should get quite a bit more coming in at 292 now. Speed this up a little more. Yeah, I'm thinking probably also the other thing is going to be we're probably going to need more people because we're probably having like way more available jobs we do people to actually hold them. So let me just see here. Where's my employment on here? Unemployment, 3%. So yeah, so we have a lot more jobs available than we even have people. People boys. So yeah, we need to get more people in here. So yeah, that's everything we're gonna do. We're gonna do that in the next episode. So I'd like to thank everybody for watching. Remember to like, share, subscribe, and all that. So it definitely helps the channel, helps the algorithm, helps us grow. So if you do any of that, do thank you so much for it, because as I said, it helps us out immensely. If not, even just watching, it's always going to be a great thing for us, because it's always a pleasure and honor to actually have people wanting to actually see my content. So thank you so much for doing that as well. And I'd also like to thank all the people from the Facebook forums as well, and the Facebook groups that are out there that I post on. If you're coming from one of those, thank you for actually clicking and watching. It's always nice to have these guys come in here to watch my videos, so I'd like to thank you guys for that as well. And so yeah, so as I said, we'll end it here for tonight. So thanks so much for watching, and have yourselves a good night.